Peetz is a small rural community in northeast Colorado that is in one of our wind energy areas in the state. Through that, Florida Light and Power developed a project in Peetz which really had a good impact on that small rural community.
This community here has made a determination that this new energy development is something very positive for them. The farmers here are extremely pleased with what it's done for them and their families long term.
We've seen a big impact. Farmers, for instance, can use the wind farms where they have towers located on their property. They get paid for that on an annual basis, so it's been a real supplemental income for those.
The income that we have gotten off of the wind towers has been a big positive. Where I'm living right now, my grandfather lived there. It's just kind of been passed down from generations.
We've seen up to 450 temporary construction workers here during the construction phase. They all need to have a place to stay. They buy food, they buy presents for their family members.
There's a lot more business, a lot more people moving around through town. It does help that way with local businesses and that sort of thing. It's been good for the economy, the local economy.
The people that certainly are doing the construction are spending money in the community, which adds to your sales tax revenue. More importantly, you can have added revenues through land taxes, through the addition of large wind turbines in your county.
My name is Michael Bogie. I'm a project engineer for NextEra Energy Resources. First thing we do is we figure out where we want to place the turbines. The development guys figure all that out, use wind models, take current readings, then we take soil samples, design a foundation, we build roads, put the foundations in. After that, we have electrical underground cabling, we have a substation we're going to have to build, and once all that's started, we then bring in the turbine components and we start erecting the turbine. That's when the big cranes come in, and then when it's all done, we energize everything and it's all up and running. We're making electricity.
Right now we're close to 1 gigawatt of permitted wind farms. The state has 1.2 gigawatts that's permitted. So we're up there in the top level.
There's always that problem, are you going to be able to make enough? It definitely will help generations stay here longer that may have possibly not been able to make it.
The local community college, NJC, is under new leadership in the last 3 years, and they've been very committed to attracting local students. And they've just recently announced a new program to train wind technicians, and they've received funding support from the wind developing companies here, also from the state and from the local government. Logan County has supported that effort too.
We need people with all types of skills. We need people who are trained in safety requirements, just administrative assistants, as well as people who can operate cranes, who can operate heavy machinery, people with electrical backgrounds. Pretty much every type of background we can use you in one form or another.
The Peetz wind table and the wind farm up at Peetz, Colorado serves as a really good example of how wind should be developed. They are bringing jobs to a small community in eastern Colorado where 4 jobs will really impact that community.